Transition. Transition. That is what I want us to think about and talk about on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Transition. When you hear the word transition, what comes to your mind? I always tell you that whenever I bring a new word, not new, but relatively new in terms of this particular podcast or video, I want you to first think about it and ask yourself, what does transition mean to me? Before I listen to Mike, what does transition or that particular word mean to me? So I want to ask you again, when you hear the word transition, what comes to your mind? Let me define transition like this. Transition is the process of moving from one state or one situation or one phase of life to another. It's like the bridge between where you are right now and where you want to be. Transition. The bridge between where you are right now and where you want to be. It's a period of change in our lives. It's a period of growth in our lives. It's a period of transformation in our lives. Most times, I believe positively. Do you understand me? I'm talking positively today. So, because sometimes transition can be in a negative sense. But today, the period of positive change, the period of radical positive growth, the period of personal transformation in your life is what is called transition. The process of moving from one state to another, from moving from one phase of life to another, from moving from one situation to another. So how can you use this to go into your week and become better? Number one, you have to embrace change as a form of growth. You have to embrace change as a form of growth. I believe life is full of transitions. Every single moment we move. One of my friends got a new job recently. He transitioned from this particular job that we've been doing together for years into a new role in another company. That is transition. Somebody was single before, now they are married. Transition. Somebody was in a relationship before, but now they are broken up. Transition. Do you understand me? Life is full of transitions, and each one presents opportunity for growth. Each of the transitions of life that you will encounter during your stay here will present you with an opportunity for growth, will present you with an opportunity to discover more of yourself. So instead of being afraid of changes, embrace it. Embrace it as a catalyst for growth. Embrace it for personal development. Embrace it for professional development. Embrace it for life transformation, whether it is a career change, whether it's a relationship transition, like I said before, every single time, or even it's a lifestyle shift. It's important for you to embrace transition as a catalyst for your growth. Another thing I want you to take away is it's important that when you are embracing transition, you need to take calculated risk. Do you understand me? You need to take calculated risk. You cannot just risk your life because I said you need to embrace change, embrace transition. No, you need to be thoughtful about the risk you're taking. You need to be well informed about the pros and the cons of the risk that you are taking before you engage in any form of action or any form of transition. That is another lesson I want you to learn this week. See, remember that fortune favors the bold who are willing to embrace change, who are willing to seize opportunities. So life's transition choices will come to your plate this week. Embrace it, like be bold enough to take a stand. Another thing I want you to know is that navigating transitions can be challenging, all right? Life is full of challenges, so navigating transitions also can be challenging, but you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to go through these challenges alone. Seek support of people. Seek support of friends and family, trusted friends and family. Seek support of mentors. Trusted mentors, not tormentors. Seek support of career coaches or life coaches. Seek support. Find a community that will help you navigate the particular transition that you are going through right now in a very good way, at least in a healthy way. Do you understand me? Find support group. See, there are many support groups out there: mental health, relationship issues, financial support group. There are every career support groups. There are support groups out there, and that is the beautiful thing about the internet. That's the beautiful thing about social media. They are support groups, online, virtual, physical. You can find them, so you don't have to navigate the transitions that you are in right now. You don't have to navigate it alone. Seek support and guidance. Also, embrace the journey of life. Embrace the journey of life's transitions. Transitions are not always easy. You will face setbacks, all right? You will face obstacles, and that is the fun of it. But you need to embrace it to see how fun it can be when you are faced with any of these obstacles. So embrace the journey. Because you failed today doesn't mean that you will fail tomorrow. Doesn't mean that you will not succeed in a week's time. So you need to know that, see, this is a journey, and I've given myself over to this journey. Until I transition out of life, I will keep fighting until I win. Do you understand me? So that's you embracing the journey. And finally, this week, celebrate every progress that you're making. Celebrate every progress that you have made. Celebrate every progress that you will make, no matter how small. Celebrate it. Do not stop celebrating who you are. Do not stop celebrating your geniuses. Do not stop celebrating your creativity. And most importantly, do not stop celebrating your persistence and your doggedness, your grit, to see the result that you've planned for your life. So celebrate the progress you're making in every stage of life that you are transitioning into or out from. Celebrate your progress. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.